small shop owner has buyed in the Santa or in any light bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types:
up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
We are Clarus. You are top on the Everest. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader.
Hi, good afternoon everybody. My name is D. Parivala. I am studying in 8th standard at Kammadanam in Mahabubnagar district. Today I would like to teach the lesson from Bioscience. Shall we start our lesson? Okay. What do we observe in our surroundings? Yes, plants, animals, human beings, etc. Can you give some example of plants? Yes, like mango, neem, dates, etc. Can you give some example for animals? Yes, like cow, dog, camel, etc. Do these grow at same regions? No. If we observe more carefully, we find mango, neem in our surroundings, but dates are not seen in our regions. Like that, camels live in deserts and we observe cow, dog in our surroundings. For example, if we take a mango tree, see here, this is a mango tree. Here, the surrounded area of a tree is called a habitat. The surrounded area of tree is called habitat. For example, if we take mango, neem, cow, dog, etc. are living together at a broad area, is called an ecosystem. Is called ecosystem. So, today our topic is different ecosystems. Different ecosystems. Ecosystems. The word ecosystem was first used in 1935 by A.G. Tansley. A.G. Tansley, a British botanist and ecologist, to describe the basic unit of nature, that is ecosystem. Basic unit of nature means structural and functional unit of nature. Just now we have discussed about an ecosystem. See here, that is called an ecosystem. An ecosystem is a biological environment consisting of all the living organisms or biotic components in a particular area and non-living or abiotic components such as air, soil, water and sunlight with which the organisms interact. These are habitats and ecosystem. There is a relation between habitat and ecosystems. See here, this is an example for an ecosystem. For example, if we take a tree, here the surrounded area of a tree is called an habitat. If we take an animal, here also the surrounded area of an animal is called a habitat. So, animals, plants, birds are living together at a broad area is called an ecosystem. This is also an example for an ecosystem. Let us know something about an ecosystem. In an ecosystem, what we observe? Yes, plants, animals, human beings, etc. Only this? No. And also air, water, light, etc. Can we classify these into different types? Yes, we already know that plants, animals, human beings are living organisms. So, living organisms are also called as biotic components. Biotic components. And air, water, light, etc. are abiotic non-living organisms. So, abiotic components. Abiotic components. So, biotic plus abiotic is equal to ecosystem. So, the mixture of biotic and abiotic components is called an ecosystem. Biotic and abiotic components are interlinked with each other and interact with each other. Biotic components depend on abiotic components, abiotic components depend on biotic components. See here, ecosystem consists two factors, biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic factors are the living parts of an ecosystem. Abiotic factors are the non-living parts of an ecosystem. There are different types of an ecosystems. Let us observe some ecosystems. See here, mainly the ecosystem is classified into two types of an ecosystems. One is natural ecosystem and another one is artificial ecosystem. Natural ecosystem is formed naturally. Artificial ecosystem is formed by us, means human beings. Here in natural ecosystem it is classified into two types of an ecosystems. One is terrestrial ecosystem and another one is aquatic ecosystem. Terrestrial ecosystem means land ecosystem. Aquatic means water ecosystem. In terrestrial ecosystem it is classified into three types of an ecosystems. One is grassland ecosystem and forest ecosystem and another one is desert ecosystem. In aquatic ecosystem it is classified into two types of an ecosystems, freshwater ecosystem and marine water ecosystem. Let us see that in PPT. Here the ecosystem is classified into two types, one is natural and another one is artificial. There are four major ecosystem types. In natural ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem, forest ecosystem, desert ecosystem. Let us learn briefly about the ecosystem. See here, this is a ecosystem called forest ecosystem. In this ecosystem we find plants, animals, human beings, etc. Here we observe producers, consumers and decomposers. And see here, this is called desert ecosystem. In this desert ecosystem we find plants, animals, animals. Plants like cactus, dates, etc. and animals like camel, lizard, etc. Let us see here. Forest ecosystem, high rainfall, large number of organisms and flora, highly diverse population. Stability of ecosystem is very sensitive. Types of forest. There are different types of forest. These are the example for forests. Desert ecosystem, high temperature, intense sunlight and low water. Flora and fauna are poorly developed and very scarce. Organisms are scarce, adaptive, scarcely populated. Features of grassland ecosystem, temperature, precipitation, humidity, topography, unadaptive plants and animals. Aquatic ecosystem, low temperature and sunlight, soil and vegetation is submerged, flora and fauna had adapted, densely populated. See here, this is pond ecosystem. These are the pond ecosystems and this is also pond ecosystem. In all ecosystem we find producers, consumers and decomposers. Let us learn about producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers, consumers, decomposers. Here plants are called producers. Plants are called producers because they provide food for all organisms. So, Plants are called producers. Consumers, these are an organisms, these depend on other organisms for their food. In these consumers, there are three types of consumers: primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. Primary consumers, these are herbivores, these depend on plants for their food. For example, cow, goat, sheep, etc. Example, cow, goat, sheep, etc. And secondary consumers, these are carnivores, these depend on herbivores for their food. Example, fox, cheetah, etc. Example, fox. Tertiary consumers, these are top carnivores, these depend on both primary consumers and also secondary consumers. For example, lion, tiger, etc. Lion, tiger, etc. And third one is decomposers. Microorganisms like fungi, bacteria are called decomposers. These are also called as recyclers. See here, and all the ecosystems form a biosphere. This is a pond ecosystem. And let us discuss about one ecosystem, that is Coringa ecosystem. See this. This is called Coringa ecosystem. In this ecosystem we find mangroves, trees, etc. and also insects. Insects like crab, fish, worm, etc. These are all living in sea water, that means salt water. So, this comes under marine ecosystem. See this, this is called Coringa ecosystem, and this is also an example for Coringa ecosystem. And another ecosystem is artificial ecosystem. Artificial means it is formed by us, means human beings. So, these are example for artificial ecosystem. For example, this is crop of paddy. So, that is cultivated by our humans. So, this is an example for artificial ecosystem. And this is a garden and it is made by our humans. So, this is also an example for artificial ecosystem. And all the ecosystems form a biosphere. See this, this is a biosphere, and this is also an example for biosphere. Here there are three hydrosphere, lithosphere and atmosphere. Hydrosphere means water, lithosphere means land, atmosphere means air. So, these all ecosystems combinedly form a ecosphere, means biosphere. This is an example for biosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, ecosphere, etc. These are, just now we have discussed about producers, consumers and decomposers. These are example for producers, consumers and decomposers. Here these are also an example for producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers are called plants like sunflower, wheat, corn, etc. Consumers, hen, cock, rabbit, lion, fish, etc. And decomposers, microorganisms like bacteria, fungi are called decomposers. See here, plants are eaten by herbivores, herbivores are eaten by carnivores, carnivores are eaten by top carnivores. If that means here, if herbivores directly depend on plants, so that are called herbivores. See here, here the plants are eaten by cow and the cow is eaten by fox, fox is eaten by lion. If you observe this, how it is looking like? Yes, it appears like a chain. Can you say what type of chain is this? Yes, it is a food chain. Let us see here. A food chain tells us what is eaten by and what is an ecosystem. Many insects feed on nectar which they gather from flowers. The insect is eaten by the frog. The frog is eaten by the heron. What does this food chain show? The plant is eaten by the slug is eaten by the frog, and the frog is eaten by the heron. See here, this is also an example for food chain. The plants are eaten by bull and the bull is eaten by the tiger. So, this is called a food chain. Here it is energy is flowing in unidirectional way. Here first tropic level is producers, second tropic level is primary consumers, and third one is secondary, fourth one is tertiary consumers, and third one is decomposers. Plants are eaten by rabbit, the rat is eaten by snake, and the snake is eaten by eagle, and that way they decompose. So, they form as decomposers. Decomposers are also called as recyclers. See here. Here, this is called food web. Here the grass is eaten by animal plankton. Animal plankton is eaten by fishes. Fishes are eaten by crane, and the crane is eaten by tiger, and so on. Here the grass is eaten by, we get grains through plants, and grains are eaten by birds, and bird is eaten by snake. Snakes are eaten by eagle, and here this is not in unidirectional way like food chain. Grass is eaten by deer and deer is eaten by tiger. This is called food chain, but it is not in unidirectional way. It is in multidirectional way. Here it is formed like a structure called food web. See here, food webs. In an ecosystem, the various food chains are interconnected with each other to form a network called food web. This is because each organism may obtain food from more than one trophic level. In other words, one organism forms food for more than one organism of the higher trophic level. This is also called as food web. This is an example for food web. Here there are 3 trophic levels. If you observe this, these are producers. Plants are called producers. Plants are more than primary consumers. Primary consumers like pig, squirrel, monkey, ox, rat, etc. If you observe this figure, here all are eaten, all these animals are eating plants only, or fruits which get from plants, and primary consumers are also called as herbivores. Primary consumers are more than secondary consumers. Secondary consumers like crocodile, frog, snake, lizard, etc. These are also called as carnivores, and secondary consumers are more than tertiary consumers. Tertiary consumers like lion, tiger, etc. Here it is decreasing the number, so it is called number pyramid. See here, it is called ecological pyramid. Plants are called producers, and animals like rat, rabbit, etc. are called primary consumers. Primary consumers are also called as herbivores, and secondary consumers like snake, rat, etc. Secondary consumers are also called as primary consumers, and third one is tertiary consumers. Tertiary consumers are also called as secondary carnivores. So, example owl. This is the pyramid of number. The number of individuals at the trophic level decreases from the producer level to the consumer level. Pyramid of energy. The energy flows in an ecosystem from the producer level to the consumer level. At each trophic level, 80% to 90% of energy is lost. Hence, the amount of energy decreases from the producer level to the consumer level. And secondary production. The energy that is not used by producers can be passed on to organisms that cannot make their own energy. That means here the energy is producing from plants to consumers. This is called energy flow in ecosystem. This is an example for energy flow, means the energy is decreasing. Conclude. Here I conclude that there are so many natural products and we are losing their products. So, due to this indiscriminate of human beings, unless we stop these threats, these threats no more. Let us recapitulate it. Let us recapitulate it. So, now we learnt about types of an ecosystems. So, now can you say who is the reason for its disturbance? Yes, only the man is disturbing all this. Let us recapitulate it. This is called an ecosystem. It is an example for ecosystem. An organism is a biological environment consisting of all the living organisms or biotic component in a particular area and the non-living or abiotic component such as air, soil, water and sunlight with which the organism interacts. Habitats and ecosystems. See, these are the habitats and ecosystems. This is an example for an ecosystem. This is also an example for ecosystem. Ecosystem is classified into two factors, biotic and abiotic. Biotic factors are the living parts of an ecosystem. Abiotic factors are the non-living parts of an ecosystem. Mainly the ecosystem is classified into two types of an ecosystems. One is natural and another one is artificial. There are four major ecosystems in natural ecosystem: grassland ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem, forest ecosystem, desert ecosystem. Forest ecosystem, it has high rainfall, large number of organisms and flora, highly diverse population, stability of ecosystem is very sensitive. Types of forest, these are the types of forests. Desert ecosystem, high temperature, intense sunlight and low water. Flora and fauna are very poorly developed and scarce. Organisms are scarce, adaptive, scarcely populated. And features of grassland ecosystem: temperature, precipitation, humidity, topography, unadaptive plants and animals. Aquatic ecosystem. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who is speaking here?
Hello?
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 Hi Swaro.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
What is an ecosystem?
Consisting of biotic and abiotic components is called an ecosystem. Let's go to another one. Aquatic ecosystem, low temperature and sunlight, soil and vegetation is submerged, flora and fauna had adapted, densely populated. Here this is called pond ecosystem. The number in a pond ecosystem decreases in the following order. That means it is a food chain. Phytoplankton is eaten by zooplankton, zooplankton is eaten by fishes, fishes are eaten by snakes. This is called Coringa ecosystem. Here we observed it. This is also an example for an Coringa ecosystem. Here this is called artificial ecosystem. For example, cultivation, and this is called garden. Let us see another example, aquarium. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Swaro.
Hi, Swaro.
What is your doubt?
I'm Priya Swara. I'm from Nelakondapalli.
Okay, what is your doubt?
What is meant by ecosystem?
Yes, consisting of biotic and abiotic components is called an ecosystem. Do you know what is biotic components? Biotic means living organisms. Abiotic means non-living organisms. So, consisting of that biotic and abiotic components form an ecosystem. Okay. Let us see another one. See this is called an aquarium. It is also an example for artificial ecosystem. Let us see another one. And the whole ecosystems form a biosphere. For example, that is aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem, and also desert, forest, etc. These ecosystems form a biosphere. If one ecosystem will be collapsed, the whole biosphere will be collapsed. And this is also an example for biosphere. See here, hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere. All these combinedly form a biosphere. And these are also an example for biosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere, ecosphere, etc. Solar energy. Plants are called producers, and the energy is transferred to consumers and decomposers like fungi, bacteria, etc. These are all examples for producers, consumers, and decomposers. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Swara. What is your doubt?
Hello.
Hello.
I have one doubt, Swaro.
Yeah. Can you tell me that?
What are the biotic components of the ecosystem?
Oh, what are the biotic components of an ecosystem? That means, if a biotic means plants, animals, human beings, etc. That means, here plants, animals, human beings are biotic components. These plants, animals, human beings are form a ecosystems. So, that means plants, animals, human beings are biotic components. Let us see another one. Food chain. A food chain tells us what is eaten by what in an ecosystem. Example of a food chain. Many insects feed on nectar, which they gather from flowers. For example, the insect is eaten by the frog. The frog is eaten by the heron. What does this food chain show? Yes, the plant is eaten by the slug is eaten by the frog is eaten by the heron. This is also an example for a food chain. Plants are eaten by bull is eaten by tiger. This is energy flow is in unidirectional way. Food webs. In an ecosystem, the various food chains are interconnected with each other to form a network called a food web. This is caused because each organism may obtain food from more than one trophic level. In other words, one organism forms food for more than one organism of the higher trophic level. This is also an example for food web.